Hey, it's Holly. In today's video, I am showing you the 1996 holiday fun, also sometimes referred to as Hawaiian fun. This is part of the vacation fun series where everything is shaped like a little suitcase. And I've had this one in my collection for a while, but it's finally complete. I am so excited to show you this set, so let's get started. Today's set is the 1996 holiday fun, also known as Hawaiian fun. These sets are so great. So this is part of the vacation fun series, and these are all shaped like a piece of luggage. So this one is a piece of rolling luggage. You've seen my Polly in Paris video. That's more of like a briefcase style luggage, or vintage luggage, I should say. There's also the Jungle Adventure, which is a backpack. There's the Surf and Swim Island, which is a steamer trunk. So lots of really cool, inventive cases for these. This one's meant to be a rolling piece of luggage, so it does have wheels on the side and this little tab that pulls up so that you can pull it along. But that's really what the case is meant to look like. All of these sets were meant to also have stickers on the outside, so these are the 6 stickers that came with this one, so I was pleased to collect a set that had stickers. I had one for the longest time, but without any pieces, so I'm really excited that I was able to find one that had pieces and is complete. So let's go ahead and open this up. Okay, so this one is a bit of an assault on the senses. It's very bright, lots going on in here. So effectively the idea is that this is kind of like a resort. So there's our area that we get ready. So that would kind of be like the room. This is a disco area. There's, I want to say like a merchandise table down here, a place to eat, a beach, a pool. There's so much going on. So let's start at the top and work our way back down. I'll just also point out, sorry, on this one, it's kind of interesting because on the outside of the case, you don't see any of the blue bird date, but it's imprinted on this one right in the hinge. So here, I don't know if that's coming through on camera, but it says BBT copyright 96. So it's written right there in the hinge. Okay, so let's have a look. So top part here, this swings out. So you've got a chair for the vanity to get ready. Polly put on her makeup, and there is a dressing area here with the vanity table. Over here, there is a very lovely disco. So there are some lights up here, a very interesting lenticular background, which is quite beautiful to look at, with a DJ booth, and this spins. So if I spin this wheel on the side, you'll see that it spins and it catches the light, so you get that nightclub effect. Downstairs again, there's that merchandise booth is really what it looks like to me, and this awning opens up. I'm just trying to see if there's anything recognizable in this awning. Not really, it's just a very standard looking pattern. There's nothing particular on there. Some greenery. We've got a table. This table does actually come out, so you can put it off to the side if you wanted to play with it outside of the compact. And then good use of stickers in here. So there's a sailboat, a palm tree. You can get the idea that they're off on an island somewhere. So this has little prongs in it so that you can, bear with me, where's the focus? There we are. Little prongs in it so that you can stick this back into these spots here. So that just tucks in there, and that's the top half. So down in the bottom half is the pool and beach area. So there is a blanket with what appears to be a Walkman on it, which is really cute, headphones, a beach towel. I'll say that's a beach towel, it's not really a blanket. Diving board, a pool that spins, and that's the other dial here. So that will spin for us. And then some steps down to the beach where you can bury the characters in the sand, which is so funny. Looks like they're working on some sand castles. So there's a bucket, there's some shovels, some seashells on the beach, and would you have it, it's not technically a fish pond, it's supposed to be the ocean, but we are going to count it in our fish pond gallery there. So that's beautiful. We love a fish pond. And then under here, there's a rock that has a starfish on it. If you can see that silver starfish, you lift that up, and what's inside? A little crab, just a crab looking at you. He's quite big actually, so he's bigger than their face, so that's kind of scary if you think about it. All right, so let's have a look at the pieces. So this came with a few pieces. Something that's interesting about this set, and I'll just say right off the bat in case anyone is watching this thinking, I think you're missing a piece. The vacation fun sets typically come with a piece that is a smaller version of the luggage that the whole case is based off of. So for example, Jungle Adventure is a pink backpack that comes with a little pink backpack for Polly. For the Polly in Paris, it's a little suitcase, pink suitcase, and it comes with a little pink suitcase for Polly. So this is one where it does not come with one. So if you're thinking, hey, where is that? It's not, this one doesn't have one for whatever reason. It's kind of sad. But it does come with two figures. So as always, we will start out with Polly. So Polly is totally dressed for a vacation. So she's got pink sunshades on. She has what looks to be kind of like a little bikini. So she has a blue top, an orange bottom, tiny little pink shoes, an arm with a silver bracelet on it, which is very cute. And her arms are just completely spread out. She is in relax mode. And then her friend Annie has, I want to say like a little cover up on. So it looks like she's wearing like almost like a beach towel wrapped around her waist that's turquoise. She's got a pink top and she's holding a camera. So she is enjoying her vacation. These figures are in fantastic condition. I purchased this set recently off of another collector, so that doesn't really surprise me. So inside here, the other piece is this raft, and the raft has effectively the same kind of base that Polly would. So this will fit right into here, and you'll see that one side is a little bit flat to match this. So you can snap that in, and then you can put Polly on top and you can spin her around. So they can either both be in the pool or, I mean, I don't want to say that they didn't have waterproof cameras, because if you lived through the 90s, you know that we had disposable waterproof cameras. They cost an arm and a leg, but you could get them. However, probably a bad idea to have the camera in the water. So they could both be in the pool, but you can also use the raft and have one of them float on the raft. There's a spot for them to hang out on the diving board, but you can also put Polly or Annie right into the sand. So like they're buried in a little warm sand bed there. It's so cute. And what I really like about this, it's such a hard detail, and I hope that this comes off on the camera. There's like these tiny little handprints in there. It's just like they've been patted in by their friend. So I love that. I think that's really sweet. So they've designed these figures in a way that their arms are out, that you can tuck either of them in there. And I like that. I think that's just a really, really cute detail. So that's the set. It's a really sweet set. I love it. I am a little sad that they didn't add a piece of luggage. I think that would have really been good to have just been consistent. I don't know if maybe this was the first one and then they designed the other ones after. I'm not sure why that choice was made, but that's the only complaint I would have about this. I love this set. Otherwise, I think it is gorgeous. I love the color, even though it's so bright. But to be fair, so is Surf and Swim Island. That's also a really bright set. So let me know in the comments, what's your favorite thing about this set? For me, I think it's the raft. Gosh, actually, you know what? There's so many good things with this set. I love this. I just love the idea of burying them in the sand. I think that's really funny. We have to recognize this fish sticker. It's wonderful, and it's a lot different than most of them. It's very, very saturated and bright. But this is also just fun. Like, I would have really enjoyed that as a kid, that lenticular background. I think it's really pretty, catches the light in a special way. So I don't know. I think I'm going to change my mind and I'm going to go with this little sand bed. So you let me know in the comments, what did you like best about the 1996 holiday fun? Is there anything you'd change? The only thing I would change is having maybe that little suitcase, but otherwise I think that this is an awesome set. I'm really excited to have it in my collection. Thank you to Sabrina who sold me this set. So that's the 1996 holiday fun. All right. This one's hard to decide what your favorite feature is, right? Of course, we love that fish pond, or in this case, I know it's the ocean, but that's what we're calling them. That little sand bed's so cute. I'm a little bit claustrophobic. Of course, she's not burying her friend. Hopefully, that's not what's happening there. But I prefer not to be covered like with things that are heavy. But that's probably just like a weird neurosis that I have. But the little raft is so cute. That lenticular disco background is so cute. So would love to hear your thoughts, but so excited to have this. There's a few more in this line that I don't have that are a bit more rare, and they're tiny, like just little things. And they look almost like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of like scale, like the size of like a little Vaseline container. Like they're really, really small. And they're just a bit harder to come by, and harder to come by complete or like not sun damaged. So still keeping my eyes out, but that's the status on Vacation Fun series for me. So stay tuned. I will have more in the future, I'm sure. But for now, we've kind of exhausted what I've got in my collection for these sets. If you have not hit the subscribe button yet, please hit the subscribe button. It helps out the channel so much. You don't have to pay for that. It's free, and you will get notified when I come out with new videos, which is every Monday and Thursday. I have not missed a single week since we started doing that, so please stay tuned for lots more. I have so much more in my collection to show you, so much more with Polly stuff to talk about, so we are not going to run out of content anytime soon. So please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you're on social media and you want to follow along there too, I'm trying to get better about using my social media. I just have a lot going on in my life, if I'm being honest, but come follow along. So Pocket Vintage Toys, look me up on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, you'll find me, and that's the best place to connect with me outside of YouTube. But as always, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.